Alright, it's the day before traveling out to Columbus for the Arnold Sports Festival. A lot of people ask me what I do before a meet, training wise, but they also ask me about preparation too, so thought I'd give you an idea of what I do day before a meet and before leaving. So basically what I do is I lay out all my equipment that's going to go into my bag, going to an event. Just to give you an idea here, I like to have a couple suits. This is the singlet right here, you know, for bench and deadlifting. I don't deadlift in a suit, so I just use a singlet. I got backup suit and a primary suit. Okay, they look the same, but one's older than the other. Actually, this is the primary right here. And from there, I also have two bench shirts that I'm going to be bringing. This here is a Super Katana. It's been through a few meets already, but it feels really good, and been able to hit some pretty good weights with this one in training. The second one is just a regular katana. I do have a brand new katana. I only used it once and it's just not ready to go, so I'm going to put that one on the shelf and just take these two right here. But this is the one I'm going to be hopefully benching big with. I can't tell you how many times I've seen guys forget to pack their belt with them. So I make sure that that's the first thing that goes into my bag. Not that you would have a problem, you know, finding a belt at a meet and hopefully borrowing somebody's for your attempts, but you know, it's your belt. You've been training in it and it feels good. And over here I got just normal sneakers that I use to bench in. I'll be wearing those on the plane, so those aren't even going to go into the bag. And I squat in wrestling shoes and also deadlift in them, so those will be getting packed into the bag as well. Over here you got my daughter playing on the computer, Dora the Explorer. That's completely irrelevant to this video. Oh. Hi. Diego, right? Alright, cool. Sorry folks, it was Diego. She's playing a Diego computer game. I don't know. These are elbow sleeves. Cost about $9 a piece at any drugstore. They're the cheapest thing you can get. I wear them when I warm up in squatting and also for max squatting in the gym. Obviously you can't wear them on the platform, but I do warm up with those on because my bicep tendonitis flares up really easily when I squat, so I like to keep those with me as well. Suit slippers. That suit I showed you over there is pretty tight in the leg, so I like to have suit slippers available to get the suit on easier and don't spend a whole lot of energy getting the suit on. Knee wraps. I bring 4 pair with me. The first pair is just kind of to warm up with, and then the 3 right here I use for the 3 attempts in training, in competition. You know, wrap them all up before the attempts and be ready to go. They're all used. I've been trying to use the you know, the more stretchy kind of knee wrap. These are the Titan Titaniums right here. They're a little bit more stretchy than the THPs, which I used last year at the Arnold Classic. I think being a super heavyweight, you need to have more revolutions around the leg, around the knee, so that'll give you more spring out of the bottom. So I go with the Titaniums. Like I said, these are all used, so they're stretched a bit. Like I said, getting more revolutions is key. So I've done them with both new wraps on and used wraps on. I don't really see a difference. It's really what you prefer. Wrist wraps. I've been using these ones forever. That's a backup just in case for some reason these break. That's 1 in a million chance that'll happen. Shin length socks, another thing that lifters forget. It's a rule now that we have to wear shin length socks in the deadlift to cut down on the blood getting on the bar from breaking open shins. So gotta pack those. Baby powder for the thighs and the deadlift. Got the cheap Advil here for the aches and pains. And you got, this is a specialty item right here. This is amoxicillin. Considering I've already done 12 weeks of training with being healthy, and then all of a sudden the week of the meet, my body decides to get a sinus infection. Just started these yesterday. As you can tell, I don't sound very good, but if I stay up and stay around, I'm not too bad. So hopefully it'll be better by Saturday. It's not going to affect lifting either way. I'll get to that guy in a minute. Yeah, I see a lot of Olympic weightlifters using these. I saw them at the Arnold last year. It's really good for like loosening up your hamstrings and low back and stuff like that. Calves. I use it from time to time. It's always nice to have. Lacrosse ball, you can sit on it. Helps loosen up the glutes. You know, kind of break down any kind of glute tie-in stuff that might be giving you some pain. Icy hot, you know what to do with that. Use as you please. Ammonia caps here. I like to hit a sniff of ammonia before I squat, sometimes before I bench. Those are available too. iPod, I'm not a guy who really likes to use his iPod all that much before lifting. Maybe like before we get in the weight room, or the warm-up room rather, I'll use them. But I like to listen to what's going on, listen to the announcer, know exactly where I am in the lineup. Plastic bags. This is something that I've been doing now. When a lifter is done with, like, say they're squatting, you know, you tend to throw your knee wraps in your bag, throw your squat suit in the bag, go get a drink of water, eat, whatever. And then when it's time to come and get your bench stuff, you know, you're fumbling around your bag trying to get through all that crap, and you can't find everything you need. So what I like to do is, you know, when I'm done squatting, put the suit, knee wraps in a plastic bag, tie it up, stuff it into the corner of your bag. That way you don't have to worry about fudging through squat stuff to get your bench stuff. And when your bench is over, same thing, put your shirts in the bags, tie them up, put them in the corner. That way all I'm left with is a singlet and a belt, which is what I use to deadlift them. So, and last but not least, this is probably the #1 thing that could save your life at a meet, okay? I've been to a lot of disgusting venues, and I've also been to some very nice venues. Last year at the Arnold Classic, there's about 150,000 people that go through that thing over the weekend, and bathrooms run out quick, so you don't want to get stuck. I know that sounds silly, but it's a fact of life, and it can save your life one day. It did it one meet for me, especially if you compete in like high schools where you seldom look at their bathrooms. That could save your life. So I like to put that in the corner of my bag just to be safe. All right. Other than that, I'll spend the rest of the day trying to get healthy and stay hydrated. Fly out tomorrow. My friend Mikey V is already on his way there tonight. He competes in the Raw meet tomorrow. So other than that, looking forward to getting out of here to get down there and put up some good numbers and have a good time. All right. This is Jeff Fisk signing off.